Like all of you, I want to see the Worcester Public Schools be the best school system that it can be, and that's why I've decided to run for school committee. I was born and raised in Worcester, and I've been fortunate to be an active member of our community. Giving back to the city was something that my parents instilled in my brother and myself from a very young age, and they continued to foster it along the way. Whether it was working on campaigns, volunteering in the schools, or other local organizations, we were always doing something together as a family. After graduating from college, I returned to Worcester and immediately got back into the scene and have been excited to be a part of it ever since. From my work on Planting the Seed Foundation, the Worcester Library Board Foundation, Junior Achievement, I've been able to be part of organizations that allow me to work on initiatives that help the children in the Worcester Public Schools. Running for the school committee is the natural progression, and it's time for me to do more to help our city move forward with both our schools and our city as a whole, and take it into the right direction. For my mother, a retired Worcester teacher and administrator, the quality of our school system was always a topic of focus at the dinner table, and something that she shared with us always. I was able to see day in and day out the commitment and the dedication of the wonderful educators that we have in our school system, both through her colleagues, and now currently through so many of my friends and family that are all part of the Worcester Public School community. We need people who are going to be dedicated to providing them with the support that they need to do the best job for our students in our schools. The city is fortunate to have some of the best educators, schools, and students in the state and the country, and we need to be sure that they have the leadership and the support that they need to help them be more successful. When elected, my focus will be to work together with all stakeholders to provide our students the best possible education and the safest environment possible. The success of our students today determines the success of our city tomorrow. Whether or not we have had, or will have children in the system, the schools are important to all of us. Strong schools encourage our young families to stay in the city. It encourages people to become more involved in the community. It helps things like property value, and it helps to spur economic development. Things that I know that are important to each and every one of you in this room. We are fortunate to have many businesses in the city, including Hanover, Unum, Harvard Pilgrim, Worcester Fitness, Commerce Bank, just to name a few, that are all wonderful partners of our school system already. But there are so many more opportunities out there for us to increase this development and these partnerships in the school in order to work with other businesses. We need an administration and a leadership that has a vested interest in our community and is willing to make the moves to get these partnerships set up and to provide our staff, our teachers, our students, and our families everything that they need to be as successful as possible. We need an administration that wants to see our city and our schools succeed, not just today, but tomorrow and for years to come. Over the next several months, I'm committed to sitting down and talking with parents, teachers, administrators, and other community members to listen to what your concerns and thoughts are on what is going on in our school system and how we can make it a better place. When elected, I will use my leadership experience to collaborate with other business, community, city councilors, as well as state and federal legislators, school committee members, and staff members to get them the support that they need and deserve. So if you haven't already signed up out front to help volunteer with the campaign, please do so. Working together, we can make our schools the best that they can be. Thank you all again for coming tonight.